Hey guys, my name is Miss Cecile Urita, but everybody at campus calls me Miss Ceci, and I am in charge of the high school program here at UEI. And I just kind of wanted to introduce myself and give you a walkthrough on how the high school program works, what do you have to do, where do you go, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I know that recently COVID happened and your online portal for high school is online as well. I just want to let you guys know that it's always been online, and it will remain online even pre-COVID or during COVID or after. Now, a lot of you guys got this paper, and if you have it, you no longer need it because by now you would have already either created your account, or if you didn't do it the first day, I went ahead and did it for you and I took care of it, and I've already sent you your username and password. Okay. Now, please save my number because you guys might need it if you guys have questions, have trouble getting in, if you guys need a password reset. Even if you click the forgot password, it will not send the password to you. It has to be done from the administrative side, which is with me. So definitely save my password. Sometimes when you guys complete the entire high school portion, you have questions about when your diploma is going to arrive. So my phone number might come in handy, so definitely save it. Now, I do want to walk you through the website. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already at this point where you've already logged in and you kind of took a look around the website here. So what I want to mention is it's not going to allow you to move on to any of the other subjects until your entire introduction box is finished. So here, the orientation part is a video and it walks you through the entire portal. Learning inventory is a bunch of questionnaires, questionnaire. Once you're done with everything within orientation, then the rest of the curriculum will open up. But if not, until then, you'll see this pop up that says, please complete the introduction section. So make sure you finish that. Once you're done, you guys do not have to go in the order that these are in. You can decide to jump around and start with your strongest points. Maybe you guys might want to start with electives because it's things that we could relate to. Maybe some of you were really good in science, history, and possibly math. Now, I know math is a lot of everybody's weakest part. Some of us are really good, but for others, we're not so great. So I do send out via email some videos, websites that help you figure out the math and the problem and the solution, and not just get the answer. So you guys can understand how to get the answer. That I will send out within a week or so. I just want to make sure everybody's settled in and understands your classes, and then is understanding how to kind of fit in the high school program as well, because I know it can be a lot, but just hang in there. So as far as the expectations go, first I kind of still want to walk you through here and how it works. So I'm going to do a little doodle really quick so you understand. So within there you have, introduction, language, math, social science, science electives, and you'll see the 4 columns in each one, right? And language, they all have 4 columns, and each of them represent freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. All of them except electives. You'll only need 3. Now, if we were to select the first one in electives, which was nutrition and health, it's going to open up a thread here. And within there, you'll see a bunch of chapters. So you'll see chapter 1, and at the end of chapter 1, there's going to be a quiz. Chapter 2, quiz. 3, quiz, and so forth. And all the way at the bottom, once you've finished and read and gone through all the chapters, you're going to have a final to do. And the final is going to be based on all the quizzes you took prior. Now, at the very top of every single subject, it doesn't matter which one it is, it applies to all of them. You guys have the option of a challenge course if you didn't catch this in the orientation video, or maybe you just haven't seen it yet. The challenge course feature is really cool because if you guys know or were really good at something in high school, and I mean by the subjects, take advantage of the challenge course, because what it is, it's an exam, and if you get on the test a 70% or higher, and it's going to vary. Some of them have 25 questions, some of them have 40, some 30, 37, and they're all timed. Okay, so you are timed on the quizzes. But you get a 70% or higher, you do not have to do any of this. You don't have to read the chapter, take the quiz, or the final, because you knew enough of the material to pass it. That makes sense? So this is a really cool feature that I would definitely take advantage of. I can tell you that if you were to challenge course every single one, you'd be done within like a week or so, depending how often you go in and how long it takes you to quiz them, right? But if you fail the challenge course, then this feature does remove itself, and you do have to take read and then take all the quizzes and then the final at the end. Okay. Other than that, let's see. I just want to make sure I'm covering everything. Okay. So, one second. All right. So, now that you kind of have an idea that you can jump around, that you have to finish the introduction part, and that you have that challenge course option up at the top for every single subject, now we want to talk about how it works. You don't have a teacher for the high school part. Okay, you guys have me, which they consider a coach. So I overlook all 120 of you guys, and I have to make sure you guys are participating weekly. The expectation is daily, but to be realistic, we're not going to log in every day, because some of us have kids, work, we're tired, we have other things to do. I just want you guys to at least, the bare minimum, log in 3 times a week, because what happens is you guys have to show participation weekly. Because you don't have an instructor, I run my report every day, and if your name comes up, it's because you have not logged in for 7 consecutive days, and that's the expectation is that you log in and you progress weekly. And I don't mean Sunday to Sunday. I'm talking about more so like today. You guys just logged in right now, and tomorrow, let's say you don't log in, that's 1 day, and you don't log in the following day, that's 2, and the third day, that's 3, but then you log in on the 4th day. So on the 4th day, your 4 days of no login went back to 0. So you want to make sure you log in at least every other day. Just kind of remind yourself. I know I definitely want you to have your vocational program as a priority, because with them, you guys have homework, right? You guys have your term test, and then you guys have a theory test. So you guys have deadlines with your instructors, and that's completely understandable. So with your program, definitely this is your priority, okay? But you have to make time for the high school portion. Even if it's 30 minutes here, an hour, and there is no specific time that you guys have to log in. It can be weekends, it can be weekdays. It can be in the morning, it can be at night, it doesn't matter. You just have to remain active, okay? So I am going to send, if some of you, I don't know, by accident didn't sign the advisement form, and I'm pretty sure most of us didn't read it, so I'd like to kind of show you guys here anyway. Remove this. So let's go here. 1 second. So there was another paper attached to the other one, just like this. You had this one that they handed you, and then there was this paper with this same verbiage that you guys signed. So in case for some of you guys that didn't read it, I'm just going to go over it with you. I just added a little bit here because this is in an email form. I'm introducing myself, Miss Ceci, and I'm the facilitator for the high school portion here at UEI. Welcome to ECPP, Eligible Career Pathway Program, the ability to obtain your high school diploma. Now that you have been introduced to www.c4lacademy.com and logged in, please ensure you are logging in and progressing weekly as well. The risk factors is if you fail to log into the C4L Academy, this can put your vocational program at risk. Do not exceed 7 consecutive days, or you will be flagged and sent an advisement by email due to non-participation. Failure to comply with the expectations can cause you to withdraw from the program. And remember, guys, the only reason why you were actually able to attend the program and the selected vocational program that you guys got was because if you didn't have a high score GED, this came with it. So you cannot drop the ball in the high school, and this will affect your financial aid. So make sure you guys stay on top of it. The goal here is that you guys log in to C4L Academy daily or no less than 3 times a week. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I know some of you guys, ignore the bottom part, because if you're getting this, then I'm pretty sure you guys are not ATB students, but this is something else. But if you didn't sign this form, then I'm going to go ahead and email this to you. And all I need you guys to do is reply to it, because this is like giving you the paper, but via email instead. So all I need is for you guys to reply, okay, or that you understand, just to acknowledge the expectations, okay? Because this does go in your file, and this is a form that we need signed from you guys. Now, if you guys do exceed the 7 days, then you're going to get flagged, and you're going to get an email like this, where you've been flagged for non-participation, and you have to reply to this one too, or you're going to just get it every single day, or your teacher's going to get it, or I'll probably have to find you during your lab times and get you to sign it. And the advisement is kind of like a write-up, but kind of like, hey, let me advise you again, remember to log in weekly, progress weekly. And I'm just kind of repeating myself to remind you that this is the expectation. I'm kind of looking out for you guys, because if I don't remind you, you're less likely to log in, and then your account can be canceled. So remember that you need to progress and log in weekly to C4L Academy. The risk factors we already discussed, and the expectation is that you guys log in. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't have much else. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you just got to get in there and progress as you can. Whatever time available you have, you just kind of have to squeeze it in. I know some of us have kids, a full-time job, sometimes 10 hours. And honestly, guys, it just comes down to time management. And this is temporary. This is just for like 9 months. Sometimes we have to do a little sacrificing to get where we want to be. And the good thing is that you come out with a career, but you also complete your high school diploma. And the diploma is just not a piece of paper that says, here you go, you completed. It's a really nice, legit diploma, something they would have handed you in high school. So you'll be very proud once you're done. I wish you guys the best. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you have my cell phone number. If for some reason you cannot get a hold of your instructor, or you guys have problems with MS Teams or SOAR, let me know. I can definitely, if I'm not able to help, I'll definitely direct you to somebody that can. But I hope this helped walk you through. And if you have any questions, feel free to text me, okay? Thank you, guys.